I think it's gotta be when he did one of his like atomic bomb sneezes, and then Anna just goes, "How do you say bless you in Greek?" And he just like sits up and is like, "Yitzes."
Probably the first time I heard Professor Brown cough, I was so scared that I jumped out of my chair. And I've just never heard someone sneeze or cough that loud in my entire life.
Probably like running into Brown at events in the Greek community and all the other professors, just like seeing them in the real world and knowing that they like care about us.
My most fun memory from class was when Dr. Brown came in, showed us a Socofleta commercial, and then proceeded to throw Socofletas at everybody.
The time Ramel gave me chocolate.
Is when Brown showed us the song Puse Thanasi, and then we all sang to him the next time he came to class.
My favorite memory of our Greek classes is when Professor Brown came back from the farm and brought everyone their own bottle of syrup.
Watching George and Johnny's videos on repeat in class.
The back and forth between Ramel and Professor Brown, they're always, you know, really blunt with each other, and I think it's hilarious and I appreciate it. And also anytime I would make a silly comment and Brown would make a silly comment back at me, that was like always a highlight. I can't remember a specific time, it just happened too often. Yeah.
I don't know, I love the modern Greek faculty here. Like, when I moved here, my dad told me, like, go introduce yourself to any Greek you can find, even if they're in your department, even if they're not doing anything related to what you're doing. Just introduce yourself to Greek people or people who are interested in modern Greek. And I did not listen to him for like 2 or 3 years, but he was very correct. Like, changed my life and all that jazz.
Honestly, I was trying to think of just one thing. I can't think of just one thing.
The thing that I like the most about the Modern Greek program at OSU is that it gave me the support I needed to go to, the support to go to Greece for the first time in my life and pay for my trip, and it was amazing.
I get excuses to go down to the Greek church and eat Greek food.
It allows Greek Americans to connect with their culture.
What I love most about the Modern Greek program is just all the friends that we've made here and all the connections that we wouldn't have made otherwise.
My favorite thing about the Modern Greek program is being able to tap into my culture while also making all these new friends.
My favorite thing about the Modern Greek program is how much the professors care about their students and work to bring us together and teach us all of their esteemed knowledge.
I think it's awesome. Like, I feel like it's created a sense of community here. It's been the academic side of like Sigma and OCF for a lot of people, and it's just been like so cool to be in a college environment, in a classroom, to be with like Parea, to be with other community that you grew up with or that you were raised similarly to. So it's offered a lot of community.
The Modern Greek department means a lot to me because I grew up obviously in a Greek heritage, and it's really how you show the community that you care about them is by learning more about the culture and the language. And Professor Brown, even though he did not come from a cultural background, really made it his own and spent a lot of time with us and showed all the students that he really cared about them. He understood that we had like our own lives going on. He was really patient with all of us. Just a great person, and you know, that also goes for the other professors in the Modern Greek department as well. I had Professor Justanis, and I learned a lot from his classes. I never had Professor Anagnostou, but I've heard great things. So really, overall, the Modern Greek department is something that we should not take for granted. It's one of the only it's one of the only Modern Greek departments in all of the nation. So definitely encourage people to take advantage of it.
Hi, my name is Pete Jordanidis, a graduating senior in the Modern Greek program. And even though I'm not getting a major or a minor, the Modern Greek program has meant a great deal to me throughout this time. I wish I would have started taking Greek classes a lot sooner and been able to continue my Greek language journey throughout all 4 years of college. the classes that I've taken, the people that I've been in class with, and the experiences that I've learned have been instrumental for me, and I'm very fortunate to have had this opportunity. And thinking back, I can never forget the time when Nicola Sulis came into our class dressed as Cupid, and the look on Kiria Brown's face was just absolutely astonishing. I met amazing people, gotten close with almost everyone in all of my classes, and I'm really fortunate to have been part of it. Thank you.
Hey, Professor Brown, this is George. I just want to thank you for your time in the Modern Greek department with us. I want to say my favorite memory with you was when you gave us all the maple syrup. I still have it, and I use it sparingly, and I love it. And another one of my favorite moments was when Thanasi's always late to class and you complain about it, but we don't need to talk about that right now. And I just want to thank the Modern Greek department so much. Without it, I wouldn't be where I am today. It was so influential in my law school journey and everything else. And without the Modern Greek department, I wouldn't be moving on to the next stages of my life like I am. And I got to defend my thesis, which was so fulfilling and great for my community. So thank you so much.
Also, to Kiria Brown, thank you for all of your time and your patience over the years. I've really enjoyed your class and being able to see a familiar face. And I've also never had another professor who genuinely cared about his students as much as you. So your work and your commitment to us does not go unnoticed. And I just want to say thank you for all that you've done for us.
Just a good experience overall. Love the Modern Greek department.
Okay, we just smile.
Okay, are we taking a picture?